Wanuskewin Heritage Park is celebrating a national achievement after being named the winner of the Indigenous Tourism Award at the 2025 Canadian Tourism Awards held in Gatineau, Quebec.
This means a lot to us because it really does represent the entirety of Wanuskewin. This really helps us to be able to put Wanuskewin on that national stage because I think that the prairies overall are largely underrepresented. I think that certainly Indigenous tourism and Indigenous Northern Plains Indigenous cultures are largely underrepresented. So this generates a ton of awareness, and the fact that this is now the fourth time that we've won this award as well, just really goes to show that there's something happening there in Saskatchewan that is of national consequence. And certainly this tells us, as we're moving towards that UNESCO World Heritage designation, that there's something there that's of international consequence as well, and something that should really be paid attention to.
This year marks an extraordinary time for Saskatchewan, which saw a record 9 finalists across multiple categories.
It just really goes to show how far tourism has come over the last number of years. So it wasn't that long ago, a little bit more than a decade, that Saskatchewan had won its first National Tourism Award. The awards have been around for about 30 years. It's just so heartening to see that that development has really come this far.
The recognition also highlights Wanuskewin's long-term goal of achieving UNESCO World Heritage designation.
It really does tell us that we are on this right path for UNESCO designation. We're currently on the tentative list, and it will be another few years before we get the official adjudication that happens for this. So when that UNESCO World Heritage designation does happen, this of course really shines that international spotlight on your site. However, the economic benefit ripples kind of go to all 4 corners of the province.
Beyond the tourism aspect, Wanuskewin continues to be an important gathering place for learning, celebration, reflection, and community.
I really hope that our entire community feels connected to Wanuskewin. This is Indigenous and non-Indigenous peoples coming together to create this site back in 1992. And those progressive thinkers really created something that was well ahead of its time, in that this is a place for Indigenous peoples to come to celebrate culture, to share, time with family here. And for non-Indigenous peoples, yes, this is that place as well, for families to come, to learn, to grow appreciation. I can't emphasize that enough, that I hope that our entire community shares in this tourism win, shares in the expansion and growth of our bison herd, of our park in general, because there's so many exciting things of national consequence that are happening right here in our backyard.
For more information about Wanuskewin, including upcoming events and exhibits, visit wanuskewin.com. For Rogers TV, I'm Eric Steiner.